I just caught that before it disappeared. Yeah, I bet it is recommended, you fucking loser.
Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Expedition Obscure 33 Clair. So we beat... Sorry. So we beat certain last time. That's good. We've squared that one away. I guess Visages is the one that's next. Very nice if the loading screens just fucking spoil its name for me. Not that it's a big deal, but I assume we have a shit ton of cutscenes to go through first, though, which is always a joy, I'm sure. Gobbly. We love a bit of gobbly around here.
One down, one to go.
Yeah, killing it.
And the next one is weaker.
Yeah. Is it, though? Yeah, we'll spend time. I need more moves.
You're always so calm about everything.
Sometimes.
Is that a question?
Is it?
An observation.
Uh-huh.
Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Too calm.
Why is that strange?
Because most people in this situation are not calm. She does actually look way better in the standard expedition gear.
I guess. Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
The color palettes work better together, I think. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm not going to share a story, I just want you to spill the beans.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
I mean, it's true. Home?
Home?
Yes, home. With everyone I've ever loved.
Okay, that makes sense.
You believe in an afterlife?
To be fair, in this specific context, an afterlife is irrelevant.
I don't know. If there is, then I'll see everyone after death, and if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them either way.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
I think people in Lumiere grow up pretty fucking quick. And we hear that all the time in various settings and even real-world places where it's like, this place is so rough, you grow up real quick. Nah, these people almost literally grow up quick because they don't have much life to live. So, yeah.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
I've got one. Don't bother with party tactics, solo everything. You'll get major buffs. I am indeed very wise.
I am indeed very wise.
I'm
about 3 times your age, so I'm pretty much 3 times as wise.
That is precisely how it works.
Yes. You must have many pearls to offer.
And I shan't offer a single one.
Sadly, no pearls.
I'd assume you'd be wealthier given your age.
All I can offer is another story.
Ah.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
That sucks, because that's literally all I have.
Oh. And here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Yes, it was about how my fucking manicurist has been dead for 60 years, and I just can't find anywhere to do my nails exactly the way I want them to be done.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
Such as?
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
I know what everyone's thinking, which is precisely why I don't think it's that. It's too obvious.
You mean like hunt Nevrons?
That'd be fun. Or maybe she was heading in that direction, but Verso is utterly oblivious.
What?
Perhaps not as much as Gustav, but he does remind me of me as well.
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Yeah, I've always been bad at that.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
He actually got there quicker than I did. All similarity between us has been severed.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
Well, considering I think he spent all of his time on this continent since the collapse basically hanging out with his family, I'm going to say not at all. Just putting it out there.
Not counting Minoka.
That's a really funny mental image.
I'll admit it's been a while.
So do it, you wimp. Actually, just a bit EP. A little... shneeny-nee-nee-nee. I mean, I don't see why not.
Do you even need to ask?
I guess you could choose between CL or Lune, but to be honest, I don't really see Verso as a good match for either of them. I actually see them as a better match for each other, but apparently we're not doing that, so... The bond between them deepens. I fucking bet it did. Didn't learn a gradient attack though. Verso and CL spend some time together. Away from the others. They became a bit more than friends. CL feels inspired. Honest to God, every time I've had sex, I've definitely unlocked a gradient attack as a result, and it was definitely Doom. I don't have as many gradient attacks as I'd like, but I have a fair few. Great, good, glad. Sorry, didn't mean to. I was skipping through the dialogue. Lune, you look fantastic.
You were right.
Typically she is, but what about specifically?
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero. It's almost never zero. There's almost always a chance. You just gotta fucking go for it.
Not zero.
Not zero. How you doing, kid?
You have nightmares too. About your mama.
Yeah, I imagine he does.
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
He's a bit fucking spooky and he murders children.
Yeah.
And it just, Mael just so happens to be a child-ish. She's a minor, not a child, but when you're 30, a minor is a child. Let's hang out. Maybe unlock some new skills.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
No, it was attached to the meteorite she've landed in fucking Lumiere with.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
I'm pleased with these changes I've made. Everyone's new looks suit them really well. Like, just bringing CL back to her standard appearance was just a massive A+, because, to be honest, they absolutely nailed it. She looks fantastic. The Sirene outfit for Lune and the new hair absolutely fits, because she looks fucking sick. She looks like she's going to solo an army. She looks fantastic. And even here, this hair suits Mael quite well. In fact, Verso's the only one with fuck all appearance options. Well, him and Minoko, but Minoko was already a slam dunk from word go, so... And to be fair, the female characters' designs are also fantastic. But what I appreciate, I guess, is that while there are appearance options that are kind of ridiculous, like, you know, you got the fucking sunglasses and the berets and the swimwear and some other such stuff, there are plenty of appearance options that fit into the scenes extremely naturally. This doesn't look out of place. This isn't how Mael typically looks. Obviously, her hair is usually different and she's typically wearing the standard expedition gear, but this looks natural. This looks fine. This looks... If you took a screenshot of this game and showed it to someone, they probably wouldn't say much. Perhaps some of the more experienced players who played more recently might be like, oh yeah, it's that outfit, cool. Or, oh, they've changed her hair. But it doesn't look incorrect, I guess, which I appreciate.
Mael means chief and prince, or, you know, I guess, princess.
She can be a fucking prince if she wants to be.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Why do you know that, huh?
What made you think of that?
Bored, not a lot to do in camp.
You said you were an unwelcome surprise.
Ah.
But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated.
Yeah, because they didn't call you Dirt or Jim.
Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Or Keith.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
There's nothing wrong with being called Jim or Keith, I'm just making jokes.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
That's more apt, if more depressing.
You must have wanted something for the future.
Lumiere isn't really the kind of place where you would think about that too much, because it would just make you depressed, because you'd be like, well, I'm not going to have a future. Why dream of being an architect if you're never going to get to do it, right?
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
That's fair. Honestly, that's a very logical and reasonable quote-unquote aspiration, given the circumstances.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
Your dad, because he's a fucking psychopath.
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what if the moment the paintress is dealt with, you just turn into fucking dust because you're too old to be alive anyway? Like, what effect is that going to have? Have you maintained your biological youth through this little thing with the paintress? Is that going to be reverted when the paintress dies? Or whatever happens?
Well, what did you used to want?
I'm going to assume he wanted to be a painter.
Music.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Musicians are dumb. Go listen to Velvet Dead.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber.
The room is silent and all you hear is Megalovania on piano.
I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers.
Alas, playing music is not quite so natural for me. I have to like really concentrate when I'm playing because I've only been playing for a couple years.
Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
Alright lad, don't flatter yourself too much.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
Yeah, if he's not a fucking skeleton by then.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
It'll have stink lines and everything.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
You can practice out your piano strokes on Minoko's head. He won't mind. Mael makes Verso Pinky swear, which is fucking awkward because he doesn't have a piano to practice on. So how the fuck is he gonna fucking practice? Laughing, Verso agrees. More friendship. New gradient attack? Mael and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. It is in fact Megalovania. Their discussion inspires Mael, who then says he should play Plin Plon from fucking Dark Souls. That's not what it's called. For those of you who don't know Dark Souls. Phoenix Flame, that's a good move. Before heading back to the others. What about you, big lad?
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
What's got you down in the dumps, lad?
Those jellyfishes.
Which ones?
What about them?
I want to eat one.
Are you jealous? Why?
You can fly.
I'm supposed to fly too.
Oh, you can't. But you can fly. You have been flying.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
So do I need to explain to you the process of processing waste, or are you gonna get there yourself?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and
You laughed so hard that you shitted.
Okay, yeah. It's hard to control.
Okay, alright. If you say so, pal. Alright, buddy, no worries. We'll find your rocks, but you can pick them up from now on, eh?
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
A little bit.
They have.
Yeah, Minoko, let's go.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Let me give you a man bun, lad.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
That sounds fucking stupid.
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
That's part of his charm.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Damn. Bunch of scruffy old dudes. Yes, my hair is impeccable.
Yes, my hair is impeccable.
Aww.
Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Alright, Verso, it's time for that mohawk you always wanted. Fine. We'll have matching haircuts. It'll be the most romantic thing you've ever seen. Shit, he did give himself a bun. Hey, it's alright.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
Minoko's like, hang on, lad. Actually, I could go for a bun as well and all.
Ooh, yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
This is quite fetching.
Oh, it's very fetching, my friend.
Great. We're twins.
Huzzah. Verso and Minoko are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Oh, come on, I want to unlock another Minoko skill. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. New haircut for Verso. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that, it looks sick. Samurai! Ah, you right. Can I fucking turn him around so I can actually see the pissing thing? No, I guess not. Okay, well, I'll have to do it outside here, won't I? Yeah, that's sick. I wonder if I grow my hair long enough, I might be able to do something similar. Because at the moment, all of my hair just kind of goes into the bun and there's not enough to hang down like that, but I don't want a bun that's too small, because a bun that's too small looks silly. Back of the head, of course. I don't really like it at the top of the head. Back of the head like this is good. I don't know. I'll give it I'll experiment later on. Now's not the time. Time to snooze. And before snoozing, there's actually other shit to do. You're right, big lad.
Do you mind if I play here?
Play. That's the sickest thing ever, to be fair. No listening. Put your fingers in your ears. How does he play the piano so well that vocals come in that aren't his? What a lad. Go on, big boy. It's your birthday. Ah, sheen grin. I'm so fucking good at piano.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Which is you, by the way.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquier, you ready?
Can't laugh during my performances. They're very serious. That was good. Like that very much. See, we should play it. See what it's like, huh? I'm not allowed to pay. Oh, there it is. We're immediately going to stop listening to it because we're writing in the journal, but don't worry about it. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. And they'll be like, what is this fucking nonsense? Gestural's a likely story. Time for fucking Axon number 2, which luckily is actually very close by. Over there, if I'm reading this close. A little bit more to the left. Is it that place of all the faces? Is that why it's called Visage? Which is probably pronounced visage in this fucking setting, but the word is visage, so shut up. Nice nose, dickhead. What is this, Kingdom Death Monster? Nice flip, Esquier. I loved it. I do love these Crimson Forests. Big fan. I love a Crimson Forest. It's my favorite area in Chapter 1 of Deltarune. The track is fucking brilliant. But unfortunately, it's copyrighted, so I can't use it in, like, videos. I could probably just appeal
this
it.
Is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
They could be.
An infinite sea of them.
I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, I could probably just fucking dispute any copyright claim and be like, look, man, I'm not trying to nick the song, I'm just using it in a video. But it's a lot of work, and I don't get income until that gets resolved, which sometimes takes up to a month. Because some people, and it's very good of them to do this, but some people will just leave the dispute for 30 days and then let it expire, and then you win, basically, because they didn't dispute your dispute, as it were. That's what Millie does. When I had to do, like, Library of Ruiner and Limbus Company and stuff. Very good of them.
Singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
More singing. It's very good of them to do that, but it does mean I lose 30 days of... I don't lose 30 days of income, because the income goes into escrow, so I get it all at the end, but it delays it, and I don't make a lot, so I can't afford to have my shit delayed. Once again, this is not the fault of the people of the copyright, it's just the system being how it is, and I'm like... And in many ways, it is necessary that it is that way, and in many ways, it's silly, you know, that's a whole topic by itself, but I try to avoid putting myself in those situations, essentially. Oh, he's a big boy. Hello, rock boy.
What's it doing?
Saying hello. Nice.
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
But it will be that, won't it?
Verso's right. Something feels off.
And it was. Well, that looks fucking sick, whatever it is. Oh, he looks cool. Oh, he looks fucking sick.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Fucking
If you're
bullshit.
harmless, and these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touche. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where
Indeed.
do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate.
They said the thing.
Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Interesting.
Head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths?
I feel like I should take the other paths. But I get the impression if I take the other paths, one of two things will happen. Either it'll be something cool, get cool stuff for it, and that'll be great. Or they'll weaken him. And I don't want him to be weakened. You understand? I want to fight him at full fucking strength. There's nothing saying I couldn't check the other paths later, surely. Surely I would be allowed to just check the other paths after killing him. I gotta be honest, lads, I'm really tempted to just fucking run straight in and see if it makes the fight a lot harder. Because that would be fun. That would be interesting. But I don't want to miss out on shit, you know? Hi, Bluraga, like you. Lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. What do you got for me? Yeah, I'll fight the merchant. Yeah, I will. Receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. That's really good. Fight the merchant. Go on, Minoko. This track is fucking dope. Love it.
What lovely feet.
Oh, he does have Last Stand. He has one of the Last Stand skills, so he's actually getting Shell, which is pretty decent. Yeah, do it. Hello, lad. Oh, that was an attack. But you usually do a big jump forward and then don't do nothing with it. Chevalier Piercing won't do nearly as much as it did before because he doesn't have any shields, but it is an agile move. Fuck it. It seems sufficient. That's already a lot of damage. Oh, I fucked it. I also fucked that too.
Sweetest battle.
Luckily, he's not very strong compared to me. Take that. Oh, he faked me out. He's too strong. Can't deal with him. No, too strong. Too strong. Can't deal with it. This game's too hard. How am I supposed to finish my IGN review in time if the game's this hard? At least we're getting to hear more of the track, actually. It's really fucking nice. There he goes. I love those vocals. Sounds so nice. It's a good form of percussion without actually having percussion. Thanks for the tools, but hey, just it's about this much fun. Bluraga, you're an absolute fucking unit. No sweat. Sadon. On turn start, gain one shield if at least one or some amount of sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields, plus 2 sun charges on counterattack. Yeah, I think I want that. That's pretty good. Give it to me. I've got a lot of money. Color Illumina, absolutely want all of them. Yeah, we want those two. man, I should get that as well. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. Aw. Hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely around here, isn't it just? I'm going for the big Mamba Jamba straight away, I've decided. I'm just gonna go fucking fight him. If there's other stuff to find, I'll go find it. Let's do this, you and I.
These masks feel ominous.
It's because they are. Hey, look, it's definitely not Verso again. You're right, lad. I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much more to do, to experience. This senseless war, why, to what end? Lives shattered, for what? He was innocent, innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they're all part of his story. The man has gone silent. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. You know what these artsy-fartsy games are like. Saying a bunch of shit without really saying it. Alright. You can't stop me from going straight for you, Visage. I'm gonna punch you right in the fucking nose. Absolute instant knockout on round 1. TKO, get out of my face. Mama said knock you out, and I shall.
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Someone who lies a lot.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
I'm so glad he said that. I do that all the time nowadays, and it's nice to hear it somewhere else. Someone goes like, is it like this or is it like that? And I just go, yes. 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 Nice mask, dickhead. Expedition 39. The other one was 69, wasn't it? Doesn't that... So multiple expeditions have gotten here. Some of them got really fucking far. Like, shockingly far. Which makes us feel less special, that's for fucking sure. I can guarantee Verso helped all the ones that got this far. Which is also ominous in its own way. Alright, Visage, let's go for it. Straight away, you and I. Boss fight time. Let's go. Hello, big lad. Nice mask. If you put that on, I swear to God. Get fucked. Fun.
I think you pissed him off.
That's what he gets. So the last one was more resonant with Lune, and this one's more resonant with CL, is the impression I've gotten. Okay, I'm gonna get fucked up because I bet there was stuff I was supposed to do. Like with the other masks, but fuck that, we don't have time for that shit. I gotta beat this by Christmas. I don't. There's absolutely nothing saying I have to do that. He's weak to fire. A mask emerges from the mirror. Nice try. Nope. Nope. Don't make me fucking laugh. I dare say we could do with some buffs, yes?
Lucky.
Let's spill some ink.
Let's spill some fucking ink.
Flames. On me.
Oh, yes. A storm is coming. That's about 25% of your health bar already. Maybe. Oh, now definitely. Build shields, huh? Oh, I didn't know you would. Didn't know you were attacking. Otherwise, I would have done something about that. So he built shields. That's absolutely fine. We have a counter for it.
Take down the shields.
I didn't do it very well, but still. All worked out. So he's burning. Time for a thermal transfer. Good stuff. And then we follow it up with a delicious wildfire, I believe.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace. Don't you just love to see it?
Flames on me.
Another mask emerges. This one's purple. Anxiety mask. Yeah. Whoops.
Swiftly now.
Not my best work. Luckily, we have something we can do about this. Grim Harvest. We don't gain AP anymore, but we do gain health. Ooh, cleanses all status effects. Yeah, that's the one.
We've got work to do. A storm is coming.
There we go. This works just as well for Lightning Dance because light counts as all elements, so this will consume 3. In fact, it might even consume 4. Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know. It is what it is. Yep. Go on, lad. A bit more from you, if you would. Doubt mask. No. There we go. Nope. There we go. I've learned to not be like, aha, I've done it, but to like just keep fucking watching until the animation's over. We're in Twilight now, that's very nice. Focus Foretell. Could probably done with an all set just then, but I forgot, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, this will work out. Lune plays immediately, hit him with the wildfire. More burn. Burning!
Flames on me.
Mask vanishes in the mirror, and a new mask emerges. Take your burn damage, please. There we go. Build shields with the peace mask. The first two always get me. Good that you're going first, because you can do all set.
That's lucky.
Very nice, very nice. Break the shields. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We could do a gradient. Oh, that would have removed all shields. Oh, that would have been the play, wouldn't it? Oh, don't worry about it. Use Electrify. Go for a standard attack. Big hit. Oh, I would have loved to have used Phoenix Flame. Use Virtual Strike, though.
You can't escape.
That was very mid, but it does get you an extra move and put you in Virtual Stance, so it's pretty handy. What else you got, Visage? Come on now. We've got places to be. Can't be playing with you all day. That's not great for me. He didn't heal that much. Lune is nearly dead, though. Something worth considering. That was a lot of damage. Is there a phase 2, perchance? I think there's a phase 2. There's gotta be. And we're back. Hello, lad. You're phase 2, aren't you, you crazy bastard?
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
Mask Keeper, let's fucking go. Let's have a fucking scrap, you and I. Oh, we don't get our fucking AP back. Okay, oh, we don't have Grim Harvest either. Oh, fucking hell. She will get another attack before he gets to play, so... The play, actually, is use Shadowbringer. That hurt him a lot. That gets her another AP, then she does a normal attack, which will get her more AP, and then next turn she'll be able to heal everyone. He has a shit ton of Foretell. Ergo, we get a lot of healing from it. He's weak to a lot of things, I've noticed. You can do it, Lune, it'll be fine. Big hits. Just in time for Twilight, Grim Harvest. That's more like it. And God, motherfucker. Good one, lad. This is gonna be spooky.
Okay.
Oh, so close. I was so close to getting them all. That's so upsetting. I fucked it entirely. Also can't dodge because of bounds. Yeah, I remember this one. It's a fucker. It's a killer. Do not die. We will probably die though. Keep doing the burn. It's good for us. Ah, healing. I wonder if these masks would have existed if I'd gone into those... Hello. Nope. You managed to block one at least. That was alright. Okay, we're fine. No worries. He's got no Foretell, so just hit him with one.
Let us stay then.
Lune has plenty of stuff, AP, so we can work with that. I don't want exhaust.
I'll do it.
Oh, you give it to us anyway. Oh no. Leave Mael alone! Oh. There was a gradient in there as well. We're fine, no worries. We'll figure it out. Exhaust is a bit of a problem though, admittedly. I want to wait for Mael to get back up before using All Set. Just focus Foretell for now. You still have AP, which is handy because we need you to do that again. We have 2 gradient charges now.
Merci.
Anger Mask is angry.
Ready to go.
Fucking hell. Not going well. Oh boy. Ah, she already died. I was gonna say I was getting ready for the 3rd hit, but she already fell over. Everything's fine, Lune. Mael, Mune, Lyel, don't worry about it. Applies 10 burns to all enemies and revives all allies for 50 to 7. Oh, that's fucking perfect, yeah. Very nice. Appreciate that. That's a really good gradient attack, holy shit.
On me.
Yeah, enjoy your defensive aura. Gain shield for each blow dealt to an expeditioner. Okay, we can get around that. It's not even a problem. All set.
That's lucky.
He gets healing, but the burn already mitigated that significantly.
Look out.
She survived.
The elements dance.
Somehow she lived. What do you got, nobles? Bitch, bitch, bitch. Wrong button. I keep doing that. Okay. Wildfire. If I'd fucked up, she would have died. CL is going to get a turn. That's good, because she's going to need to heal everyone. And she might be able to. I don't know. She doesn't actually have a lot of AP. Actually, there's something we can do about that. Energy tint to, yeah, CL. Good to make sure we can actually do this, I think. And look at that. Lune gets an attack. That sets us up for fucking thermal exchange next turn, which is very nice. We can do a gradient attack, but Virtuous Strike is a bit whatever. I find the way I've built my L that just building burn is typically the way to go. Especially in a fight where I can't guarantee crits or counters even. Not ideal.
Today. Nice. Ready to go. That's better. Let's play.
Would have been nice if I'd, you know, parried more of those, but it's fine. So you don't have any shield break, but what you could do is set up everyone else. There we go. I don't think we have any ability to break in this party, so we're not going to stop him from doing anything.
Here's your card. Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow. Thermal transfer, this would not be the time for it because she has exhaust. Just wildfire. Keep applying burn. Not to mention, spending AP is actually good for the purposes of getting gradient charges. So it might bite me in a minute. He has another go! How about that? What a fucker. Oh no. So close. Oh. I wasn't that close, but I did keep her alive, so it works out. Oh, she's fucked. There's no way. Oh. I could have maybe done it. I could have. I was so close. Merde. You're gonna need to break his shields again, I think. You hit him. You can use Phoenix Flame, which is very handy.
Sorry, I failed.
Everyone's back on their feet. They got AP back as well. It's very nice. You're in completely neutral stance by this point. You may as well go into Swift Stride. You're gonna heal, but not for much. Lads, I've got it in the bag. Don't sweat it. Oh, that's a problem. Didn't need him getting buffs. Okay. Let's see how this does. Bearing in mind he has shell now.
Dance begins.
Honestly, more fire might have been a better shout. That's a lot of damage, though.
I'm waiting. On me.
You can do it, Mael. No, you can't. That's not her fault, that's my fault. You know, I didn't do the parries good enough. I don't know what to tell you. So, Lune doesn't have enough to revive her, so we're just gonna have to do it manually.
Merci.
You can thermal transfer, but you do have exhaust, so it wouldn't help you. Just electrify. Might be able to kill him just with burn. Oh, can break. Now would be the time.
Bliss and precision.
There it is. There it goes. That was good. That was good. The second round, nice touch. Appreciated it. Fun. Made it a lot more, like, the first round was already really good, but the second round was a lot of fun. 30% increased damage until a hit is received. How fucking good do you think you are? Can you make it work? You're right, lad.
We did it.
Or did we?
No, wait.
We all need masks.
That's not great. That's fucking funny.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
I like that Monoko's like, I would jump in, but this seems like your moment. Fucking wrecked.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
Fucking dealt with. Not a problem. Easy. GG no re. Monoko's like, I saw the whole thing. It was fucking sick.
Vice versa, wasn't it?
What does that mean? What does that mean? You did give us a run for our money, though, a bit. Some of those attacks were serious. What do you want, you charred child? Ah.
Why?
Clair?
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Ah. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the paintress at the monolith. Fucking hell, that seems pretty final. Barrier breaker, it's a big overpowered weapon for my owl. Let's go. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Switch to virtuous stance on breaking any shield. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all of its shields. Yeah, I'll have that, thank you. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. Well, I suppose after this, you know, once we've done made camp and all that, unless something more prominent becomes an immediate target, where they're like, oh yeah, go here and do this, I suppose the next target, for me, will be that fucking coast where we got absolutely bodied upon arrival, because I want to see what's going on there, and then maybe that giant robot fucker, because I want to deal with him.
You seem preoccupied.
He always is.
It's nothing. Just nerves.
About...
It's been a long road to get here.
True.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Oh, indeed.
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am, but
But we've got it.
we will do everything in our power.
That's correct. Win or lose, that is correct.
And either it will be enough, or it won't.
True. Let's hang out.
You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
Now she uses it because it's fucking sick.
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Yeah, you can fucking scythe twice the amount of grain.
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumiere. It must look quite different now.
I would assume.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands. That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them, and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Dude went the extra mile, gotta respect it.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
True.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much.
I wonder why.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... it still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him?
Gamage? No. Doubtful. Unless... although, maybe. Because he could have been like a couple years older or something.
You don't have to talk about it.
I feel like if he'd gamaged, she would just say he gamaged. This implies that that was not the case.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
Oh, that blows.
I'm... sorry.
I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident.
You have to wonder, once again, the culture of Lumiere, how that affects someone when someone dies in an unexpected manner. You're all expecting your death, you know exactly when it's going to occur. Doesn't take a lot to figure it out, but what if someone dies prematurely due to some random bullshit? Are you desensitized, or does it hit you twice as hard?
We were supposed to have 5 more years together.
Considering how limited time is, I imagine it's actually exceptionally tragic, because you're like, wow, we had fuck all time, and then we actually got even less than that. Yeah.
It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
Though that would be understandable.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
That's one way to look at it.
Well, I can't compete with that.
You're competing in a different event.
And that's a nice way to say fling.
Very fancy.
Is there a future where I might, compete in the same event?
Ah, he's going for it.
Let's just focus on today.
Once we know we're not gonna die next year, we can talk about it.
And by today, I mean tonight.
Haha. I feel used, but that's okay.
And I feel used, but I like it.
Level 5. They find a nice spot away from the group, who definitely have no idea what's going on. They spend an unusually long time together. They return to camp. Lune is upset that Verso skipped sentry duty. I dare say she'll get over it. CL is unable to save Verso from Lune's displeasure. You pay the price you have to pay. I imagine that attacking the Paintress is going to be the end of part of Act 2. And it's obviously not going to go well, because there's no way we're coming up to the final confrontation right now.
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. CL was right about you.
That's nice.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
It sure does. Let's hang out. I'm guessing we still don't have the ability to do more than quad 9 damage, because it didn't say we do. I assumed getting the barrier breaker would have been the way, but it doesn't. Nothing said that we can now do more damage, so I'm going to assume it's not the case. So I guess we'll go do the objective next, because I don't want to do any more exploration until I can actually have uncapped or at least higher capped damage, because otherwise what's the fucking point? I'm just going to be headbutting like ridiculously long encounters for the sake of it, and we've done that enough. Verso approaches Lune, who is working on the Expedition 33 journal. That sure is a thing.
Working on the 33's journal.
That's what I said.
You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, yeah.
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Indeed.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Obviously.
Since I was 4.
Ha!
Really? 4?
That's early.
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
That makes sense.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6. And I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Makes sense when you have limited time. I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own.
This sounds distinctly loveless.
Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Doesn't that feel nice? My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
No.
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Ah.
Meaning...
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
Oh, true. I forgot about that, actually.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
I'd like to think he would go to each member of the expedition and come up with a different instrument. And she said Luna, he's like, oh yeah, I play the flute. Yeah, I just like the flute. I don't know.
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right?
Who doesn't?
Of course you do.
Great, let's start a band.
Great. Let's start a band.
Easy.
Expedition 33, the band. I like that.
The Bard Expedition. Ursa and Luna have found a common passion. Luna is intrigued by this facet of Ursa, and Ursa is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. Good stuff. I imagine this goes up to 10, so we've got a long way yet. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learned music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing. Good stuff, good stuff. Hello, Mael.
Still thinking about what you saw.
Because it's fucking bullshit.
I wish Gustav was here.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm gonna have to be substitute Gustav, unfortunately. Urso notices Mael looking sad and approaches her carefully. Not now, Verso, I'm moping.
You okay?
No.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone.
Lucien was a fucking travesty. I can't believe he didn't join the team. I thought for sure he was going to be the bromance character. Now, granted, we got Minoko instead, and Minoko's fucking sick, but... damn.
Every time I think I've managed to contain it.
I guess Lucien would have been the bromance character if Gustav had remained the protagonist. But the fact that he didn't... he could have still been buds with Verso.
A wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
One foot in front of the other.
They say time heals all wounds.
It does not.
Does it?
No.
But I guess death heals all wounds too.
That does. That doesn't seem like a very helpful thing to say, though.
Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
I'm not really inclined to take the perspective of someone who is immortal on this subject. The fuck do you know about death? I've experienced it more than anyone else. No, you haven't. You've experienced the physical sensation of it. You have not experienced actual death because you're still alive.
What does that mean?
Fuck all.
Gustav lives on in other ways, right?
He is still dead, though.
Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Yeah, you can't hug the Lumina converter. It won't make funny quips.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me.
That's decent advice, to be fair.
I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
On the one hand, I'd say that kind of sounds like a mildly unhealthy coping mechanism where you're basically deluding yourself, but on the other hand, I can see the value of it and also can't really tell people how to grieve, so...
I'll try that.
she won't. Mael is skeptical about Verso's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Verso understands, he sits with her in silence. Mael appreciates the silence they share. You're right, big lad.
I'm sorry.
I don't know who sorry is.
Me too.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
That answers the question.
Really?
The first rock I ever saw.
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
And it made him even slower and more turtle-like.
Wait. Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because he's jealous.
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun.
That's one way to describe him. He is funny, though. I'll give him that.
You're finally here.
I've been here a while, lad.
We are.
You ready?
No.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Let's throw cards or play some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
Uh-huh.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Is every Gestural weak? Is that what you're saying?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
Let's do a duel. All right, get ready to lose.
All right. Get ready to lose.
Yes. I was hoping this would actually be a fight. Let's do this. Okay, how do I set this up? I know exactly how to set this up, the way I always play Verso. Spam attacks until we get to max perfection. And rely on parries.
Oh well.
Yeah. Forgot all of these attacks, despite the fact I use them all the time. Good thing we can heal a lot. Yeah, that's helpful. No chance. Lots of perfection. Nope. Oh yeah, that's a big hit. I will get perfection to S. Like now, in fact. Not quite. Soon. Soonish. Now even. Dual attack. That worked out. Oh, I'm back down to A. Lame. Make it count, Minoko. You didn't. Now you're dead. Thank you for 100,000 XP and a bunch of stuff. I do appreciate it. Holy shit.
You, sir, have been defeated.
Quite handily, I would say.
You got lucky.
What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
Are you weak, Minoko?
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that.
Which means Minoko wins.
You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
Win respected.
And I respect your loss.
Haha.
You were right, old friend. That was fun.
It was a good time.
Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Minoko and Verso are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other by landing infinite combos. Yes, new move for Minoko. New gradient attack. What do you got for me? The duel reminded Minoko of some skills he had forgotten. Sanctuary. Ah, an excellent Velvet Dead song. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink because of his mask, and then head back to the others. So Verso drank twice as much. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how they can now enter the monolith and they should finally understand everything, but they won't. Maëlle immerses herself in Gustave's journal, poring over every detail. She will forever cherish his memory. The memories of Gustave inspire Maëlle. Oh, new skill! Let's go! Gustave's homage! She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. We need to equip that skill. Whatever the fuck it is. It's bound to be the sickest thing ever. I would really hope it was something really, like, mundane, in which, like, oh, she now gets his pistol or something. It would just make me happy.
We've done it.
Yep.
We're really going to face the paintress.
Definitely gonna win.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you? Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
Sorry, Verse. She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
Oh my god.
I stored my personal stash inside it. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
It's also not your choice.
Ronan,
That is remarkably foul.
stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you can like this.
Anything for a good glass of wine.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Oomst. That's right, Verso, you finally got your letter to Hogwarts. Well done.
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
Hello, dickhead.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight.
That's good, because I'd knock you out, lad.
Do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist, and we will exist, for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes.
Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Ah. You can change difficulty mode at any time. No. So, like, but, well, we're not in Act 3, because they would have said so.
I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You didn't drink.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
No, come on now, jeez. So our next target, all the way up there. Okay, but there's all this over here. But I suspect it's optional, because it's just a straight shot to the... Okay, I'm gonna run a test, right? Before we end for today, I want to run a test. I want to see. Because the implication Act 3 is incredibly shorter than Act 2 and Act 1. If it's just the monolith, I don't think so. I think going to the monolith and having a scrap signals the end of Act 2, and then there's a whole nother act afterwards. But I want to have a quick look to confirm or refuse something before we continue. Also, there's that thing. Obviously, I've got to fight that at some point. Okay, we're still capped. Well, Visage was fun. Let me know if you know of anything I should go back there for. I honestly gunned straight for the boss fight immediately because I got the distinct impression that the game was being like, yeah, if you take these other paths, you can knock out some of his abilities in the final fight. I get the feeling he probably wouldn't have had an ability that could heal him or give him extra turns, like, you know, the Peace Mask and the Anger Mask, if I had gone down those alternate paths. But if there's cool stuff in there, like, oh, by the way, there's, like, notable things in there, not just, like, a random fucking Pictos or what have you, then I might be inclined to go back and have a look. But otherwise, next time, heading straight for the Paintress, and we'll see what happens there. My suspicion, we won't be anything, and Act 3 will start, presumably with some kind of massive ramifications and or consequences. But that'll be then. This is now Friends. Thank you so much for watching. Big stuff happening next time. Looking forward to it. Special thanks to our members and patrons. Christopher Hoos, maybe. I'm not sure. Donut, Agent of Chaos, Honor D, Geigen, Cali, Prince of Lemons, Moongod, Megan, Volwolf, Miscreant, Rockriku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Sidehag Sire, Abyssalangi, Princeps, Jacomu, Superstitics, Vihard, Mighty PH, Entistora, Lanthelian, Gage Donaldson, Saga, Rory, Jack, Ninjdog, Ember Fox, Mean Baby Beck Tursel, Cuds, Canis Samaria, Port Triple Break, Lifesteal, Unclever Names, Summer Cat Flanny, Painted Goon, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Harak J, Dressos, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Xeon, Cedar Bimbo, Talkia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica Deep Sunny Pie, Jimmy Ghost Up Lullaby, K-Bob, Magic Cow, The Frostbite, SP168, and Naymad. For support me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I annoy myself by leaving such large gaps in between Clair Obscur recordings, but the problem is I'm fucking fixated on XCOM at the moment. I want to maybe see, I promise nothing, but I might push myself to do a double bill on Clair Obscur just to see what happens. Like tomorrow, get up, and then just give myself the full fucking day to play it and just work on it and to take my time with it as well. I didn't rush to the boss because I was in a rush. I rushed to the boss because I genuinely thought it might be more challenging if I didn't take on the if I didn't go down the paths of the masks. And I think that might have been the case. You guys can confirm for me whether or not that was the case, but that's the assumption I was going under. Otherwise, if I didn't believe it had any effect on the boss fight whatsoever and it was just alternate paths, I would have checked it out. But I had a feeling it was like, yeah, make the boss fight easier for yourself. And I was like, nah. Because fucking Siren, I think it was called, she had something like that too, with that big thing that was like weaving the dress for her or whatever, and we could have killed it, and we didn't, and I think that made the fight harder, but I'm not sure. And considering that we did beat Siren, and the implication is that Visage was going to be, or Visage, was going to be easier, because Siren was harder, or supposed to be harder, I was like, well, no, I want to make sure I fight Visage at full power then. That only seems fair. And it was a good fight. I liked it a lot. But that's all for me for today. Next time, Monolith. We'll see how the fuck that goes. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.